Okay then, look who here. Doobie here. Come on in now. I'm gonna give some people a little more time to come on in. Come on in. Oh, don't worry about it. What you see in the background, that ain't mine. Oh yeah, just come on in, settle down. Look here, we're family, right? We're gonna sit down and have a old conversation, right? Cause Doobie, hold on, I'm getting a little warm already. Oh, I ain't trying to show y'all all the flesh and all that mess, but hey, all I'm saying is I need my people to come on in. We're gonna have a good old time. Go, man, we're gonna have a great old time, man. You know what I'm talking about? Listen, now I see y'all see it on the screen, but I want to be able to bring this out to you. But before I do that, I want to welcome y'all into M.O.O.P. That's my opinion only people. You hear me? Because you got an opinion, right? Okay then, but let me tell you something. See, your opinion ain't my opinion, and my opinion ain't your opinion. But on my opinion, well, it's just my opinion. See, look here. So, like, we're gonna talk about a couple of things, but I want just to share a little bit about you. My name Doobie Sauce, right? So, y'all, when y'all see me, you hear me, you talk to me, you just saw me Doobie, right? You can go ahead and you can leave some comments, right? I want y'all to come on in, right? We family. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna talk. We're going to sit here and have a conversation. I want y'all to chime on in, too. Because you know what? Even though it's M.O.O.P, my opinion only people, you available? Come on, leave a comment. I want to talk to you. My opinion might not be what my opinion is supposed to be for you. But it's still my opinion. So what we're going to talk about today now, like it says, how important is sex in a relationship or marriage? Oh, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of time. If y'all, like right now, it's we they ain't coming in like I want them to, but this it don't matter. But I'm just gonna still be on here. But anyway, we're gonna talk about whatever we need to talk about. But on today, see, let me see. M.O.O.P is one of those little situations where you just come on in. You feel comfortable, real comfortable. You can sit down and we can talk in your drawers. Wait a minute. Well, as long as it ain't no minors around, we like to try to keep a little type clean around up in here. You know what I'm talking about, because Doobie don't do all of that fancy, that stuff. We're gonna throw that on about the water there. But anyway, so y'all go ahead and tell me what y'all need to tell me if there's some future podcasts that opinions that you want me to share and hear your opinion on. Now I ain't gonna guarantee that I'm gonna go ahead and give you what you want with my opinion. I'm just being honest with you, because look here, sometimes you might need some kids to come on around here and I can't really do it, so they might hear some words that y'all probably say, but I don't want them to say that was Doobie who did it. Not on this show, baby, not on this show. So let me go ahead and tell you a couple of things about me, right? I'm originally from the Milwaukee, right? Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right? What y'all know about Milwaukee? Well, if you don't know anything, I'll tell you about that in shows to come and episodes to come and all of those fancy stuff, right? We ain't gonna even worry about that. We're gonna get into what we're gonna get into in the moment. I ain't gonna be before you too long. No, not at all. I ain't gonna be before you too long. You know what I mean? Because I ain't got the people I need to be, talking to up in here. They must be partying or something. But they wait till they go home and they don't get none of that nookie. But that's why we're gonna talk about it. You understand me? We're going to have a little conversation about this. You listen to me when I'm telling you. Now, let me go ahead and, tell you about a little sponsor of the show. He reached out to me one day today. He said, Doobie. And I'm like, who is this guy? I don't, he knew my name, but I ain't know his. I'm like, this ain't Cheers. Where everybody know your name. I just came and minding my own business, and what he doing? He talking about, let me holler at you for a minute. I think you'd be a good representation on for this company of mine. And I was like, oh, yeah, what your company is? Well, his company, which is sponsoring this show, is Little Junior's Gourmet Sauces. Now, look here. When you're looking for something to be able to put on your food, and you ain't got this in your kitchen, you definitely ain't doing no good services to the food that you about to put in your mouth. Because I swear before Jesus and God and all everybody else, this is some marvelous sauce here. So you go ahead and go to littleJuniorSauces.com. You hear me? One more time. littleJuniorSGourmetSauces.com. No, don't take your time when you do it. You got a little special going on right now too. He was charged like $10. I looked at it for a second because he done moved out to California. That guy, you know what I mean. But anyway, he said you go ahead and get him that $5 price. So that's what I'm doing for you, baby. I'm giving you the $5 price. You hear me? Now you go ahead and figure out what you need to figure out, but I need you to hear me when you hear me. You hear me? So you go ahead now. Look at that down there. Even the little Junior's Gourmet Sisters. That's gourmet sauces. I'm sorry, I might mispronounce a couple words here and there, but it's all right. It's all right. Don't worry about it. All right, now let's get on to the topic. How important is sex in a relationship or marriage? And I don't want y'all to look here. It's 2024, not 2020 before. It's 2024. Now look here. So like, back in the days, right? It was like, your mama, you was with your mama, because I can't tell you how old my mom is, then I might let you know how old I am, and then we ain't gonna go through that. You understand? Because I can still show my put a V on my shirt and show my little sexiness. But that's okay. Y'all ain't got to worry about that. Y'all can't touch this. Like M.O.O.P Hammer used to say, you can't touch this. But anyway, now like so like I need y'all to chime in. Give me some of y'all opinions on it, because I don't know if we're gonna share the same opinion. And that usually what happened with haters, they that's just what they do. They don't I can't tell you about what life is with the haters, boy. They something special, boy. They just make your life miserable sometimes, right? Whatever, no, I don't want y'all to think that I don't be hating, because sometimes I be hating too. I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, hold on. I ain't mean to do this during the show, but I have to, because I gotta get it seems like my internet ain't working the way that it's supposed to. And look here, we don't, no, we ain't gonna go through that. No, not today. Not on today, we gonna go through that. Nobody. We gonna figure this out. We gonna figure this out in a hurry. You hear me? Because we gotta get to it. We gotta definitely get to it. Ain't no shucking and jiving. Ain't no shucking and jiving in this. You hear me? Let me go here. Hold on, just give me 1 second. If I lose you, it won't be before too long. You hear me? Nah, don't worry about it. Sometimes people don't understand. That's okay if they don't understand, because sometimes they just don't understand. And if that, I can't do nothing about those people, because they brain don't function right. And it could be something to do with their mama, but I don't know 100%. It could be daddy too, but it don't matter. But what we're gonna do now, we're gonna see. Let me just make sure. Well, let me go ahead and knock this one out. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm back. Hey, thank you. Now, I had some some AT&T. You ain't gonna say, I ain't gonna put them on blast like that. I should, because I don't be getting all the services that I be wanting. But that's okay. That's that's what it is. Anyway, so let me. Okay, so now let me give you my little situation. What I'm thinking about. What is it important in a relationship? Okay, look, there's some problems going on. I get getting some notifications during this time, and I didn't really need no notifications right about this time, but it's okay. Haters do that sometimes. I don't know what. Okay, look here. Let me turn it. Here we go. I wasn't prepared, baby, but that's okay. Like you just find out what you want to do in your life, and when you meet whoever you meet, you just meet whoever you meet. You hear me? That's all I'm saying. Now I'm trying to see if I had some people up on live, because I thought I was doing a live situation, but anyway, this live on here, so I don't know how if this is working, if it I ain't got nobody out there to tell me if it's working or not, but that's okay. That's how when I end up with 700,000 subscribers in 3 days, I'm gonna wake up after that, but don't worry about it. Okay, so here's my thing, right? My thing is this. If now you're in a relationship, right? Because when I was growing up, when I was young, I used to get a little bit emotional, because I didn't want to go outside, right? I didn't want to go outside. But what my mom and them do? They say, going outside. We need you to play. And I was like, what they need to play for? Not what they need to play for. I'm sorry, I missed it. They wanted me to go out there and play. But then as I learned about it, they was out there playing too. I know, because I got here somehow in some way. But anyway, so how important is it? How important is it? Mm-hmm. So look here. I think this is just my opinion now. Sometimes you may not share the same opinion. So look here. When you get in these first it starts off courtship, right? You out there, you courting each other, you talking to each other, y'all high fiving each other. You know, you're doing all kind of old things, right? Having a gay old time, your life just feels marvelous. You're doing all that thing, but then guess what? Guess what? Yep, you guessed it. It was some hanky panky going on. I didn't know you if you. Well, I don't know if I need to go a little. It was some. I don't want to be so. I don't want no little kids thinking I don't need so. So for those that don't really know, so you're doing things together. You're doing things together. Not the normal things, but the things. But anyway, so you over there having a good old time. Y'all done had $400,000 million conversations and everything, and so then you just be like. You go and everybody loving each other. It's so much love that hearts wouldn't be able to be I can't remember what I was gonna go there, but I'm just saying the big old hearts, man. Everybody got those big old hearts. You get there, you're talking about all kind of things. You're talking about traveling. You're talking about wherever you is that you're trying to do, wherever you're trying to do, because you liking what you see in front of you. Both of y'all liking each other. Got the energy. Just got so much energy. And then what happened? Y'all sweating now. Yep, y'all up there. You're moist and your whole body moist, right? And so now you're like, whoa, where we at with this? And they say, well, we relationship. And you be like, what? This what this is? Okay, well, you know what? I feel kind of good about this because you cool, I'm cool, we cool, everybody cool, and I'm like, so we in a relationship. It's okay. Now you're all in a relationship, and now you're all having all these little funs and everything. Everything got all these smiles and everything on your face and all that. You don't know what you call your cousin that you ain't talked to in 77 years. You told them that you found somebody and somebody was there with you, and boy, they made you feel so good. They started high fiving. You wanted to go to work on your off day and have lunch with your boss, and you don't even like him. I'm just saying. I mean, that's how you ain't focused when you meet somebody and you fall in that love thing. That love thing is strong. Now, hold on, I'm getting a little thirsty. They ain't sponsored, so I can't tell you what water I'm drinking. This is just my water. This is whatever. It's tap water. Tap. You tapped it right on my lip and make that little dryness go away. But anyway, so like now you're getting introduced to everybody you high five and everybody y'all cool and now you're doing it. But I'm trying to tell you when he or she put that situation on you, it got you feeling all when you're breathing better. Because before you even met each other, you probably couldn't breathe. Now you got fresh air in your lungs and you feel rejuvenated, right? Your skin look different. You got a reason to go to the bathroom again and wash your body, right? Because you probably went to that old COVID and sitting up there looking all crusty and dusty and your body smelling like y'all shouldn't be here. Y'all know that smell when everybody ain't in your house no more. They said you shouldn't be here because now you know why. Your body odor. Now you got the house pristine. You used to be OCD. Is that it? ACD, ABCD. No, I think it's OCD. When you go up there cleaning up stuff, you ain't even know why you're cleaning up. You're just cleaning up. So you got everything up now. People coming over there inviting y'all having a whole great gay old time. And so now everything going good. Everything good. Then time goes on. And then you're learning a little bit more. And you learn a little bit more. Now you're in a full relationship. Y'all having weekly, daily situations. Everybody happy. And then that one day, well, it ain't really the one day. Maybe it could be the 2 days. Well, anyway, things change. Now, I ain't saying that it's a woman's fault or if it's a man's fault. It's two people that's involved. Not one. It's two people that's involved. So, but you don't put your flag, you don't put your stake in the ground. You said, hey, I love this intimacy we got going on, physical and mental. You got to have some mental intimacy too. sometimes I don't really agree with it, but I know it's it's part of the ordeal and stuff. So you got to go ahead and accept it, But I know I shouldn't be. Well, well, anyway, you gotta both ways. It can't be one way. You know what I mean? But for men, right? For men, we look at our queen, our girl, our mama and daughter, their mama daughter, or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. You see these people, and now you fall in and they look sexy to you. Every time you look at them, you just feel like you just need to just see them in a special type of light. You see what I'm talking about? I would wink at you, but you won't be able to see me because of these glasses. But I got to shine. But don't worry about that. You're worried about the wrong things if you're worried about that. Anyway, did I tell y'all this ain't my stuff that's in the background? That's just don't worry about it. You can't sit on that couch. That's all I'm saying. You can't sit on that couch. But anyway, so here's what I'm saying. Now you're loving each other. Can't wait to see each other. And that's when you had the most beautifulest times of your life. You got the man going out there buying you some things when you didn't know he was gonna buy you some things. You got the woman going out there buying you some things that you didn't even know you was gonna get in these things. You didn't know that. You just like, what the hell? Something must be wrong with this boy. Something must be wrong with this girl. Oh, come over here and make me smell good, or make me look good in these new little things, or help you out, or doing all that. That's because the relationship, right? There was a relationship, and it was because y'all had the bumping, and y'all had the R. Kelly going on. I don't know if y'all know that, but you can. It's the bumping, and then later it was the grind. But anyway, bumping, grind, and so now you're all in there, and then just out of nowhere, could be 7 days into the relationship, because I try to count the the courting period as part of the relationship. It's like when you go into auto repair and they say, hey, look here, we're going to give us $25 to check your car. But if we fix your car, you put that 25 on the bill. Ain't that how it went? That's how I thought it went. But sometimes people don't see it like that. You know what they do? They wake up with their eyes closed and they walk around just like that, bumping into stuff and don't even know what they're bumping into. And all they got to do is open their eyes. That's it. Just open them up and see what's happening. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to things that I was saying, but I need y'all to listen to me and take note that I gotta give a little more water. Don't be looking too hard at the bottom, because we ain't finna try to sponsor them until they try to sponsor us. You hear me? But anyway, so now we get back to the situation. So now everything going on, y'all doing everything. Y'all done went to Christmases together. Y'all done went to Valentine's of the days, and you done probably went to up in California. You can go like literally anywhere, right? You can go sled if you want to. You really can. About 2.5 hours away, you can go down there to Big Bear and go sit on one of them little mountains and slide on down there. Yes, you can. Yeah, yeah. Or you can just like go over down to this little beach over here. It's about like 15, 16, 17. There's a whole bunch of beaches down in California. Now, it take you a long time to get to them, make you not even want to go to them. You see what I'm saying? But that's all right. But anyway, you go out there, you're out there having fun, you're having these dinners, and and then you go, and you just thinking about having that moment. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all feel like that, but I be feeling like that. Because my baby be, I know your baby be looking sexy, right? God gave us that what's it called, and they gave that woman that what's it called, and you supposed to use it. That's what they're there for. Well, at least that's what I think they're there for. Other than going to the used bathroom, but other than that, you got to be able to use the tools God gave you. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? He gave you a tool and gave them a tool. I know you feel me, but see, some people don't feel me because they on some other stuff. But anyway. So when you go late, so now y'all you having the great times. You don't accept it going from 4 times down to 3 times a week. Sometimes back in the day when you was vibrant and all like that, you probably went 2 or 3 times a day. But when you get older, oh Lord, times change. You hear me? It done changed so much that they got you can go and get you a pill to make it last long like when you were 16, 17. 224. 2024. Oh, sure enough deal. It's been around for a long time, though. You do. But anyway, so you go down from the 5 and then you go down to the 3. And you okay with the 3 because you still feeling good. Still feeling good, still feeling the love in the air. But then you understand. I get it, I understand. Sometimes you get so exhausted by it and don't even want to try. You know what I mean? You don't even want to try. You just want to sleep. You want to be uninterrupted. You want to be in your peace. And I got that. But I don't want to be like Rick James when he came home in the song. Act like he ain't even know him. But that's okay. We'll get back to that song in a little. Bit. But anyway, so look, see what I'm saying. Now you don't went to 3. Now you don't went to 1 a week, right? Now you done been spoiled, spoiled like you like a little baby in a rich house. You know, a little baby in a rich house where they get everything they want, everything they get. Whatever they do, weird stuff. That's just what it is. But I don't even care all about that stuff. But anyway, so now you're down to 1 time a week. Now you're feeling some type of way. You don't understand what is happening. You're like, am I stinking? Is my body on the bad? Or what's going on? Some got to give, right? So you jump in the shower every once in a while or all the time. Then you come out the shower and you be like, ooh wee. Hopefully you just hope your partner get in the water and feel sexier. That's all I'm saying. So when they come out the water, they can come in and give you some of the water. If you get the little water, don't even worry about it. You're going too deep. I'm going too deep. Y'all I don't want no problems to start. I don't want anyway. So now you're down to 1 time. Now in your mind, you're like, okay, I'm cool with that. I'm cool, but not cool. So then your 1 time a week done went down. Let's fast forward. Let's see. 1 time a month. Good Lord. Look here. You can't even go water. You can't even go without water for a couple of days. You talking about a whole month without some good water? Oh Lord, all the nutrients, and it's meant for you. It's just meant for you. That's the creation. That's what they say. You know what? You know how many people in the world? You know how many people in the world? Billions. Yeah, they got billions. You understand me? And how you think they came about? It wasn't that immaculate conception. It was only one who did that. The rest of them, they had to do the interaction. This is all I'm saying. They was out there doing the hanky-panky. But anyway, so I'm telling you that when you take something away from either party, I don't care what it is, but we talking about sex right now. We talking about hanky-panky. We talking about woo. In between. You don't get no worry about it. It depends how old you is. But anyway, so now you're sitting there. Now you're wondering. Like what you're trying to find out. You're trying to hey, we ain't been, we ain't even, we ain't even know what we usually do. And then so you listen to the reason behind everything. You say, okay, okay, but in my mind, I'm like no. There wasn't part of the plan. I didn't, there was the paperwork. The paperwork there wasn't in the paperwork like this hiatus. That wasn't part of the paperwork. But anyway, the mind get to wondering, boy. They get to thinking, they get the feelings. They feel some type of way. They don't know if they coming or going. They don't know if there's love available. They don't know if. But anyway, let me ask you a question. I just want you to just come on in for a minute and let me ask you this question. Now, if a man go out there and ain't having them interactions with that woman, what that woman gonna think? What that woman gonna think? She gonna think he walking around there with the mother girl. I'm sure no thinking that's what they gonna think. I ain't lying to you. They just gonna think you out there hanky-panky and all that other fancy stuff. But anyway, now you go ahead. Now you go ahead and ask. Now she ain't giving you what you want. Huh. So then what? You ask them, and they say, every excuse in the world. Every excuse in the world. My wig was too dry. It's gonna slip right off. I'm just saying, there's all kind of stuff that I got my toes done early in the day, and they told me in order for it to get stiff and hard, you can't accept anything stiff and hard. That's wrong, ain't it? I thought it was wrong too. I mean, we get all kind of excuses that come out there, but anyway, it get to the point where you be like, I'm gonna wrap this up in a minute because I need to wrap this up. But anyway, I want people to chime in. When you see this video, go ahead and make some comments on there. And then go down there and like and subscribe to this page and get some of this incredible knowledge that I'm throwing on you. This is just the first one, too, first episode. But anyway, let's just go ahead and like, subscribe, and share it. If you don't do that, your parents ain't going to really, really, really care about you no more. They ain't going to have no love for you. Because what you going to do that to do before? Why you can't go ahead and listen to do? Go on, Pete. You can put your feet up. You know what I'm saying? Go on, get comfortable. We're here. We're having a conversation. But anyway, let me get back to this little sex thing. Okay. So now you go, now things changing. But don't nobody know why things are changing. And I'm saying to myself, well, didn't you hear what I asked you? I asked you, why we ain't doing that, that love thing no more. You remember we had the best time. We would, let me tell you how you, wait a minute, let me give you a secret for a minute. Let me just one more, give you one little secret. Let me give you one secret. And I shouldn't be, but guys, y'all let me know. You let me know if you're right, if I'm right. Women, if you want a man to do something, Brett, you want them to do something, go and give him the coochie. And then ask him about that right after you give him the coochie. Makes sense to me? It's a win-win situation. Well, it depends upon what you're asking for now. Now, you can't be asked for, you can't be asked for weird stuff now. But anyway, let's get to it, right? So there becomes tension. Over time, there's some tension because there ain't no releasing of the tension. Well, anyway, y'all should know, but y'all, I don't know, y'all might know it one of these times. But anyway, so you go ahead and so now things are changing. You ain't waking up at 4 a.m. no more. You ain't looking out and seeing the sun as bright as it's supposed to be no more. It ain't even no clouds outside. You just don't see the sun the same way no more. You go down to the beach, you think if you live in California, you think it's ice. You know what I mean? Things just look different. Everything's a mirage. Well, I'm just saying, that's what that's how a man probably feels. Well, that's how I feel sometimes. Now, I don't know how you feel. Now, tell me how you feel. How you feel if you was so motivated that you started to see, it's like, when you go to the casino and you pull the little lever and the little thing come down and all three of them in a row. Well, that's how my eyes is. When I got 2 in a row, because that's all I got. Anyway, that was love. All love. Because I was drawn in with the love. Well, not all the love, but it was part of it. It was a good part of it. So when you lose that, you feel funny. You feel like things is changing. You need to know the answers, and you're just not getting the answers. And so that's why if you ask anybody, if it's important, like if like this, say for example, you go to the corner store. Every time you go to the corner store, they got the cotton candy. Every time, that's not one time even when they had no cotton candy. Now you go in there, ain't no more cotton candy. Now you like, hey, look here, you don't went to the store owner, you asked me, hey, where the cotton candy? You done had it. But anyway, short story is, sometimes you gotta go where the cotton candy is. You sit there, you talking, and you doing everything, you trying to find out all the reasons, like the music, remember the reasons that was, never mind, don't worry about that, I ain't got the voice for that. But anyway, but you had reasons. So I want y'all to go ahead and tell me some of the legitimate reasons why you, oh, look, what that mean? It's too hot for sick. All right, maybe that's Spanish or French, or I don't know what language that is, but okay. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up because it's getting a little warm in here. But anyway, but let me just say this. I think that is very important. I think you need to get to the core of the reasons why it ain't happening like it used to. I think you need to rekindle that. I need you to try to see if you can find that flame because it ain't that far removed, people. You loved them at one point. They loved you at one point. You gave it to them at one point. You received it at one point. You high-fived at one point. You took showers together at one point. Come on, get back to it. Get back to it. There got to be love. Because if you ain't doing the things that you've done before, you opening up the door. And stuff can come in and come out if you don't close the door. So all I'm saying is, it's very important for a man and it's very important for a woman. Now, ladies, just go ahead and give them some, man. Go ahead and give us some. It ain't always got to. Well, look here. Let me try to see this as comfortable as I probably can. You don't have to really put your car inside of the garage all the time. Okay? You can. There's other things that can be. You have popsicles lit. You can have. You remember when you had to put the Kool-Aid in the palm of your hand and you had to lick it out your hand. You can use that as a method. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's just going too far. That might be going too far. But anyway, all my point is, things will change. If that was a part of it, and now it's removed, it can change. It can change, and it might not change for the better. You understand me? But anyway, I'd like to thank you all for just chiming in and sitting down here and talking to me and listening to me and tell your friends about M.O.O.P. My opinion only, people. That's all it is. I'll take your opinion, but let me tell you something. Your opinion ain't my opinion, and my opinion ain't your opinion. But in my opinion, yeah, well, it's just my opinion. I'm going to holler at y'all. Y'all take it easy.